Shout out to the subscribers. Salute to everybody in the VBA community. Real quick, I wanted to chop it up with y'all, do a quick recap on Week 3 Summer League. Salute to all the teams, all the captains, all the players in the league. Just wanted to go over the 4 games that was played Saturday, August 29th, 2020 for the Week 3 Summer League. Unfortunately, Seattle Renaissance didn't play. We all know that Austin Bats is not in the league anymore, so only 4 games got played yesterday. My captain, Jack Move, the commissioner, he sent me a message sent the group a message in the Seattle community page like 3 in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? I check it, and it says, look like we won't have enough people to play tomorrow. Try to watch games if you can. So that was the last thing I got from Jack at 3 in the morning. So prayers to that man. I hope he's okay. I hope nothing has happened to him. I didn't hear from him the whole Sunday. I tapped in with some captains. They haven't heard from him either. So prayers to you, Jack. I hope everything is well with you. And without further ado, let's get to it. So first 10 o'clock game, we had the Los Angeles Stars going against the Crystal City Nationals. Crystal City Nationals had the home game. Crystal City Nationals got out to a pretty decent lead to begin the game. By halftime, CCN, they're up 13. Actually, they're up 15, 37-22 at the half. The Philly Wolf was going crazy. He had a good pulse on the game, controlling the tempo, limiting Los Angeles Stars transition buckets, keeping them to 22.5, as well as executing whatever they wanted to do on offense, having their way. I got the Philly Wolf with 4.6 assists on 66% shooting at the half. And to close out the game, the Philly Wolf ended up with 14 points, 8 assists, and 5 steals. Great defense, Philly Wolf. They were dominating at the half. 13 boards to 6, 17 assists to 7, and 5 steals to 1. So I kind of knew where this game was going to end up, and it ended up with a victory for the Crystal City Nationals. They came out on top with 66-57. Along with Philly Wolf, I also had football player and B4HB Ant doing their thing that game as well. Football player ended up with 21 and 11 rebounds. He was player of the game on 9 of 15 shooting. B4HB Ant chipped in as well with 18 points, 4 assists. He was 7 for 14 shooting, 50% from the field, and 4 for 6 from the 3. On the Los Angeles Stars side, in the losing effort, Big Cannon ended up with 27 points and 6 assists on 10 of 13 shooting. Also 5 for 8 from the 3. And the captain, TJ Defiant, he struggled. He was shooting 2 for 10, 1 for 5 from the 3. Okay. 11 o'clock game, Crystal City Nationals, again, they go up against the New Orleans Vipers. This game was pretty close. At halftime, I had it 34-31. And at the end of the game, 68-61. Crystal City Nationals win again. Flint, player of the game, the new captain of the team. Shout out to Flint. He ended up with 32. Amazing shooting, 12 for 13 from the field, 8 for 9 from 3. We got Philly Wolf chipping in with 9 points and 13 assists. Nice distribution, Philly. Football player was a monster. He had 6, 7, 2 assists, 6 steals, and 3 blocks. He was 3 from 3 from the field. I want to say good job, New Orleans Vipers, because the football player is a beast down there. So you guys did limit him to 6 points. But Flint went off for 32, and Watch Me Dome 777. You can't let your man score 8 threes. I don't know if he was getting screened or what was happening, but you guys got to communicate. You can't let a man go off at 8 threes. Watch Me Dome, he had 12, 6, and 9 steals. Great defense. Watch Me Dome. 9 steals is that's a very big amount of steals, man. I'm just wondering how your man went off at 32 and you had 9 steals. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one, man. The captain Jimbo did lag out the first quarter, so that could have played a part in why Crystal City Nationals pulled out the victory. But as I see it, that's the only game I got for the New Orleans Vipers. I don't know if Jimbo wasn't able to get back on after he lagged out, but the next 2 games don't involve Seattle Renaissance or the New Orleans Vipers. So, yeah, that game, the Crystal City Nationals and the New Orleans Vipers, was at 11, and I got Crystal City with 68 over the Vipers 61. All right, the 2 o'clock game, we had the ATL Thrashers going against the Los Angeles Stars. At halftime, it's 31-33, pretty close. And in a winning effort, the Stars finally get a win, scoring 65 to the Atlanta Thrashers 57. Player of the game, we got Handsome Ass Killer. Pause. Shout out to Handsome. He had 21 and 9 off 7 to 8 shooting, and he was 7 for 7 from 3. Damn. So you got Flint, that's 8 for 9 from 3, and you got Killer, that's 7 for 7. Killer is a shooting big. Shout out to you, Killer, hitting 7 threes. Cannon also chipped in with 13. TJ as well with 13 on 6 and 9 shooting, 4 rebounds. Cannon 6 for 11, and he also had 10 assists. On ATL side, they ended up with the L, only scoring 57, but notarized. The captain, he did put in 22 points on 8 of 10 shooting. He had 5 assists, and he went 6 for 7 from 3. The Berg boy also chipped in without missing a shot. 6 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. He ended up with 14 points. So, yeah, I got the Stars 65 to the Atlanta Thrashers 57. That was game 2 o'clock. And then the very last game, we got the Atlanta Thrashers going against the Crystal City Nationals. Now, this one was a close one, 27-25 at the half. And I also, final score, I have it 59-56. The Atlanta Thrashers get a victory. They were 2-4 coming into this week, and for them to be able to pull a victory out against Football Player and Ghost, 30 points a game, that's impressive. Shout out to the Thrashers. Dragon Eyes 9 ended up with 31 points, 12 for 16 shooting with 3 for 6 from 3. He put up a 30 ball. Shout out to you, Dragon Eyes 9. Notarized had 12 and 8. And shout out to Trey Canby with 12 and 16 boards. You had to guard the Football Player and you got 16 boards? Let me find out you really the best big in the league. I thought it was a 7'3", 290 dude. I thought he was the best big. But there was a game where he only scored 6 points. They limited him. He can't be limited. And then you got this dude, Trey Canby, getting 12 and 16 boards with 9 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals. You did it all, man. Yeah, man. Swiss Army knife. I like you, Trey Canby. Keep balling. So shout out to the ATL Thrashers. I also have Football Player with 13 and 16 and 7. And B4HB, and he had 26 on 12 and 16 shooting, going 2 for 2 from the 3. Shout out to B4HB, and I see you out there, boy. And yeah, that was the last game of the day. I don't know if any other games took place. I reached out to all the captains to try to get all the final scores and stats so I could, make this video. I looked on the website and I do see that the 68-61 game from the Crystal City Nationals versus New Orleans Vipers is posted. So I don't know if Jack did that. I don't know if the captains did that, but if it is Jack, that's a good sign. But as of today, Sunday, in the morning time with the sun coming up, morning blunt. I haven't heard from you, Jack. So I'm just wishing you the best. And I got a bone to pick with you, man. Like, you sent me that message. You sent the team. Looks like we won't have enough people to play tomorrow. Try to watch games if you can. But I had everybody in the party. Beast, Kid, Q, Sway J, me. I even had a free agent from the free agent pool ready to rock. Hopefully we can figure it out, Jack, but I think the protocol should be, let's figure it out, you know? It's game day. Don't captains got to pull from the free agent pool if such and such doesn't show up? Doesn't that go for every team? I've seen Rugrat go from a team to team. I've seen Ghost go from a team to team. I think if we can't have somebody show up, we should pull from free agent pool and keep the show moving. I set so much things aside on Saturday for this, and just for you not to show up, man. Bummer, you know? It's a bummer, man. I come to practice on Tuesdays, and I come to practice on Thursdays, man, right on time. To go through all that, set your Saturday, just to get a message at 3 in the morning when the free agent pool is about 100 deep. I'm not understanding, you know? So hopefully we can figure that out. Before I let y'all go, real quick, don't forget to vote for your players of the week. I'm sure there will be a link in the Wix app when that is revealed for the candidates and the nominees. Make sure you get your vote in, because your say does matter. All the players do get to vote. Also, it's about 2 Saturdays left in the Summer League. So if you're trying to do your thing and be recognized for all-star voting and, you know, get your team in the playoffs or what have you, I just want you guys to know regular season is upon us. Summer League is almost over. Also, today is August the 30th, and roster changes do go in effect today. It goes in effect August 30th, and the last deadline will be September 4th. So you want to change your build, I did a video on that. Go ahead and check it out. All the information you need regarding position change or archetype change is there for you. It's also in the Wix app. So yeah, man, today is the day for roster change. Make sure you get that in and submit all your images and everything you need to do before September 4th if you wish to change your build. Don't be changing your build based on what team you're on now, because that could change. And be looking out for my next video. I'm going to do a top 10 sleepers in the league. 10 players I think people don't know about that people sleeping on, all right? I'm out.